Alright, welcome back to Daily Squad Gaming, where gaming meets zero expectations. Hopefully that sounded professional, because apparently that's what I am now, according to YouTube. I'm a professional. I'm lying. I'm not really a professional. If anything, I just professionally suck. And, yeah. So, let's get underway. We've got a large, well, we've got the large crane here. We've got a large mission to recover the airplane fuselage. And I'm almost tempted, like, oh yeah, I totally almost forgot. Let's jump over to the airport real quick. I've got the P12 of all things, because the P12 allows you to have the metal detector and carry the big old trailer. So I did end up getting the airplane wing on. So if you are having troubles like I did, this is how it has to go on the trailer. You do not need the trailer from the airport, because this is a trailer that I brought over when I brought the P16 over here. And just to prove, because everyone's skeptical these days. I don't know why my map's laid out like that. But here is the actual wide bed trailer from the airport. So you don't need it. You can just grab any old trailer you want, and you can go pick up your parts from there. So I'm debating, because I gotta get the crane over there. I gotta get the trailer over there. And do I want to bring the Caleb too? Like, I almost feel like I do. So let's go ahead and do that. This episode may just be us setting things up this mission, but as you can see here, we've got the wing fragment on, and we can go ahead and unload that, and it accepts it, and everything's gravy. I did read a lot about how you had to use the wide flatbed from the airport, but it must have got nerfed or something, because you don't. So we will need to get this truck back over there. And I'm almost tempted just to drive the crane over. Where do we gotta go? We gotta go here. My map's all twisted around today. So we've got to get the P12 over here with the trailer. We got to get the Caleb over there. We've got to get this, the Mastodon over there with the crane to be able to lift out things. So we do actually have to get the P12 over there. So let's go ahead and fire up the P12. We just need to get this over in the vicinity. We don't actually have to get it to the airplane parts. Because luckily it seems like the airplane parts are very, very light. And so we should be able just to use the crane to bring them over to the actual truck. Let's go ahead and refuel. And what was the way that I came? I thought I took the ice road. Problem with that though is this is a nasty climb here. It's great for going down, it's horrible for going up. I do have chains on. I suppose we can try it. What's the worst that can happen, right? Well, I'll tell you what's the worst that can happen. We don't make it. We have to turn around, and I lose another trailer. So, yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, this truck, it's very underpowered, and we don't have another metal detector truck, so we're just gonna hope that we can do this. So anyways, we're underway. We've got quite a few things to do this episode. I have a feeling we're gonna be pretty much just setting up for Friday's stream, because by the time we get all these trucks over here, as you can see, this is going to take a while. So don't expect big things out of this episode, but hopefully it will still be all be entertaining. So hopefully we can at least get the airplane on the trailer. I mean, that would be nice. That's my ultimate goal right now for this episode today. We gotta go around, so we don't even get out of the snow. And I'm also really excited for the Yukon because I've decided to do a multiplayer stream on that, where any of you guys who want to join can join in and help out on that map. And we're gonna do a little test run, see how that goes. And pretty much I'm not holding off to members because I technically don't have members. Ideally you would be subscribed, but you don't necessarily have to, because I won't have enough time to actually back check to see if you are subscribed or not. But hopefully we can only have 4, so there's not a whole lot of slots you can have. But you know, I think this is a good way to give back to my longtime subscribers who actually want to play with me. So yeah, we're gonna give that a shot, see how that goes, and hopefully it's not a lot of people running around just trying to wreak havoc on things. Although it would be kind of funny if people were launching trucks into the river or doing whatever. I'd find it funny once, I think, and then would get pretty annoyed after that. So, but I mean, it's not like it's that hard to recover my my trucks or whatnot. So, but still, you got to stay away from the trolls, right? So, we don't have that high of a snorkel, so I can't go too deep into the water. This is an old truck. We've actually used it a little bit in Michigan, and pretty much just in Michigan, but it's nice that it now has the all-wheel drive. That was a major downfall to it back in Michigan. So if I had all-wheel drive in this truck and I could have done logging missions with it, I probably wouldn't hate logging missions so much. But yeah, and I'm not gonna lie here. I'm kind of wishing that I opened up the multiplayer sessions on this map, because this map is a nightmare. But apparently it's nothing compared to Amur. I think that's how you pronounce this. It's AMUR. It is apparently the most difficult map on in this game as of right now. I believe season 14 is out right now. Season 15 is on its way, from what I've heard. I'm not sure exactly when it comes out because I'm not an informational YouTuber, so it will come out when it comes out. Ideally, it would have been nice to be caught up to the new seasons when they came out, but unfortunately, I started this playthrough fairly late. Like, that's the hill we have to climb, right? That's just impossible. And I almost wonder, you know what? Let's go, because we still have to contend with this, which was a nightmare. If I can, I'm gonna go around. I'm not gonna go that way. I'm gonna go back. We're gonna take, oh, I guess I really don't have to go back too far. We're gonna take this way around. We're also going to, let's get back to the afternoon, because I feel like I started in the late afternoon. But yeah, so anyways, it would have been nice to be like, yeah, let's play the new season when it comes out. And I could, but then I kind of ruined my theme of playing this game until the bitter end. I know, I'm crazy, right? Like, this is gonna take me at least 4 years to do. I've now realized that when they call these year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4 passes, that's how long it takes to actually complete them. Yeah, it takes an entire year because I am still technically in the year 1. I was afraid of that. It's okay, you know what? We got a long trailer, right? Yes. This is the beauty of hauling a trailer. We can actually attach it to that tree there. Oh, I knew I was doing something wrong. My brain and my fingers are not working together. Okay. There we go. Come on. Get me off that stupid rock. Oh, oh, don't tip me over though. There we go. That's a thing of beauty. Now hopefully we're just always in a situation where we'll be close enough to a tree. And hopefully we can get this up and over. It's scraping. You know what? I don't think that would have worked in real life, but it worked in the game, so we're gonna go with it. They could have made this trail a little bit nicer. Like, you had the impossible hill to climb up. They could have taken some of these large rocks out. You know, it's a little tight through here, especially with a wide trailer. In fact, hopefully it's not too wide. No, it seems, yeah, we're good. Now we gotta go up this way. And I'm just guessing at this point. And I got completely distracted of what I was talking about. So hopefully, if you guys know what I was talking about and still have questions about what I was talking about, please let me know in the comments, because that will greatly increase the views of the channel, something like that. It helps with the interaction of the channel, so then it gets pushed more by the, yeah, it's, you know what, just ask me anything. I'm completely open. And yeah, and I'm pretty sure on Discord I had a good 2.5 hour long conversation with a fellow subscriber, EJ. We've come up with a couple of game plans for the future, so hopefully you guys enjoy them. And yeah, you never know, you could actually be joining me in the live streams and even in the videos, because I don't know, I'm still not sure. I'm kind of on the fence on if I want to do the live stream multiplayer games, or if I want to do live stream, or I guess pre-recorded or recorded. I don't know why they ever made the word pre-recorded. Like, pre-recorded and recorded mean the exact same thing. And if anyone can tell me the difference, please do, because in my mind, you can't pre-record something, because that means you're doing it before you do it. In fact, the word pre is pretty strange in of itself. Okay, I don't want to go, I gotta go right, don't I? Yeah, we gotta go off this way. Anyways, like I was saying, we're gonna get those recorded, and then possibly do multiplayer recording or multiplayer live stream. So if you guys want to influence my decision, which is very easily influenced, by the way, to the point where I was like, EJ, why don't you pick a game and we'll play that? And anyways, so if you guys have a preference, let me know, and I'll probably end up picking whomever, or I guess the most. Yeah, it's not necessarily whomever at this point, but the most wants, I guess, is the best way to describe that one. Alright, so we're going through here. We've got 51 gallons of fuel, so we're just a little over halfway. Maybe by like 5% or something. I can't do the math in my head. But we are over halfway. We are a lot closer, as long as we don't get any as long as we don't get stuck. How do I have the perfect timing every time? Alright, well, you know what? We're surrounded by trees, so I don't think this is going to be an issue whatsoever. If I can find my marker, it's always on the wrong side. I wish you could just hold down the button and have it go through them all. Alright. Yeah, we'll get around here. Probably look at where we're going. Am I... Yep, I'm being held down by my winch now. Alright, we gotta go nice and wide through here. Or we just use brute force? No? No brute force? Perfect! It actually picked the perfect spot. That's gotta be a first. Alright. Well, the good news is we got through. We've got a little... Is this the only fuel we have? This may be the only... This is the only fuel we have. Alright, so I gotta get a little bit closer. Just a little bit closer. We're gonna take it all. No, we're not. We're gonna leave 8 gallons there. And, yeah, I think what we're gonna do... Where's the best spots to turn around? I think we're in the best spots to turn around. I'm gonna go off this way. This truck's been doing pretty well so far, so I'm not too worried. Let's get this turned. Yeah, look at that. I love trucks with turning radiuses. I love them. Alright, we can set the wheels right in here. Now, I probably will go out this way and down and out when we go to return the fuselage. I'm not gonna lie, I wonder if I can bring both pieces back at the same time. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone, maybe? Nah, you know what we'll do? We will, detach the trailer. We'll do most of the work on the live stream, I think. It's a good time to do long missions like this because, well, I usually only set out... I only honestly set out to do about 2 hours, but weird. Time goes by a lot faster when you're live streaming, so you can do a 4-hour stint and it feels like an hour, so that's actually a good thing for me. And then yeah, I've got another series, or I guess I technically already have the series out. Don't go that way. Yeah, bad way to go. Bad way to go. Anyways, I've got a new throwback series out where we're playing StarCraft, the original one from 1999, 98 or 99. I can't remember. So yeah. It came out in the 1900s. Let's just put it that way. So, but it is the remastered one because honestly, that's the copy I got. So, it also fits better on the screen. It looks better when you watch it. So I figured, you know what, might as well go with the remastered. All right, so we've got an airplane fuselage here. This is where we need the big old crane. And yeah, in order to actually get it, we have to use the metal detector and scan for it, even though I can see it. Kind of strange, right? It's kind of strange. But yeah. Crap. What do we do now? The issue is, this is the big one. I don't know where the third piece is. That's gonna be iffy. There was one piece up here, there was one piece down here, so I feel like the other piece would be probably over here somewhere. Is that it? No, that's not it. It is a piece of the wing, so it is flat. Maybe that is it. I feel like they stick out better than that when you're looking at the map, right? Like, because that sticks out pretty bad. And honestly, to tell you the truth, it didn't stick out that much till I found it. But the tail wings, or the tail fins, were, I think they're called tail fins. Don't roast me. Actually, please do roast me if I'm wrong. Whatever the actual correct names are for those. I know the internet loves to correct people when they misspeak. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably figure out where this last piece is. I am just not seeing it at all. I probably passed over it, like the mission before this one. The BAs, the BA-20s, the armored cars. I passed over that one like 3 or 4 times. And thankfully somebody on the live stream was like, it's up to your left and to the right, and it was kind of hard to figure out where it was, but eventually we got there. Alright, well, you know what? We can look all day. I should probably stop the engine. You know what? Let's get this truck out of here, because it is just in the way right now. What are you doing? Oh, yes. Close out of the menu. That helps. Alright, what happens if we push one of these chunks of ice? Oh. Well, that's disappointing. Jeez, you figured a game that's so focused on physics would actually have ice float and not sink. Anyways. Sorry, I was trying to be funny. Holy crap. We're under attack by the ice chunks of Midra. No, now I can't say it correctly. Darn it. Amandra. No, I said it wrong. Alright, well, you know what? Hopefully I never disappoint. Because that's the last thing I want to do. And if my wife is watching this, I'm sorry. Anyways. Alright, let's, yeah, it took almost half the episode just to get this truck over here. Like, I almost feel like I should just be randomly scanning. Just in case if this thing pops up somewhere. Nope, not in the right area. I wonder if it's up here in the mountains with the other wing. Could you imagine if it was up here somewhere? These things usually stick out. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Stop looking. I'm wasting time. Look at that. We've already gone through a whole nother day. Well, half a day. Alright, let's get this thing dropped off. I might grab one of my fuel trucks. I wish we were passing. Attached trailer. Yeah, that was close enough. Alright, let's stop the engine. Let's jump into the Zeeks. We're gonna bring everything with us. We do have that fuel trailer, which needs a low saddle. The Caleb only has a high saddle. I think it does, doesn't it? Let's change trucks real quick. I'm 100% sure. Customize, high saddle. Yep, I knew it. But we can still tow. We have a towable one. We have that one. What is that? A little tiny scout fuel trailer. That's kind of pointless. We have this towable one. I wish I could see how much fuel was in it. Oh, I can. Duh. 31%, so not much. Is that what I want to do? Should we do it? Yeah, let's grab the Caleb. This is probably overkill. But considering I have to I gotta take 2 trips to the airport. Is the wide trailer, is that a high trailer? Can I switch out the P12 with this one? Oh, that would be wonderful, wouldn't it? I don't think it is a high saddle. Now my memory's starting to go on me. This is what happens when you get old, guys. Like, don't ever grow up and get old. Your memory goes, your back goes, your body starts to deteriorate. Like, it's a nightmare. The one thing I did remember, which is gonna suck, is we gotta get up an ice hill, and this thing does not have chains. Maybe I can find an alternative way around. Oh wait, no we don't. We don't have to go up an ice hill. What am I thinking? See, I told you your memory gets bad. The ice hill is when we get, when we were trying to get over to the White House. Or the lighthouse, not the White House. And I hope people understood the video a couple episodes ago about Lake Virginia Wolf. We finally made it to the lighthouse. Yeah, that is it's a literal, it's a book of books. A masterpiece of books. I can't speak right now. My brain is already fried just thinking about that book. So I had to read this book in college. And the entire like 600 or 500 page book takes place in the afternoon of a day. I believe, I don't remember. I actually never read the book, so sorry, Professor. If you're watching this, you gave me a passing grade, but I never read the book. I never once read that book. I tried to read the first chapter and it was like 400 pages long. And it was literally a woman thinking about walking down to the lighthouse. I think she was getting married or something. But it was so, like, it was just so boring and drug out, and like everything was from a mind of a female. Like, it's the way female minds think, apparently, the way I understood it at the time. And they just really think about everything in great details, where guys are like, yeah, okay, yeah, okay, sure, you know, we take 2 seconds to think about something, right? Anyway, so the book was extremely boring. So I think I ended up just getting the cliff notes on it and passing the test that way. But yeah, like, so the book's called To the Lighthouse by Virginia Woolf. It's apparently a masterpiece if you're a literary person. Yes. Okay, cool. We can use this truck. Sweet. Okay. Let's sell that. Does anyone know? Is the 3-axle better than the 2-axle? I would assume that your 3-axle would be higher up off the ground because of, like, when you have the, I forget what that's called, but when you go over a crest, right? The frame won't drag as much. Anyways, I'm gonna bring... you know what? I can't bring... Yeah, I was gonna get the semi-trailer one. I can't do it. Ooh, what is this? This is a fancy new trailer. Medium log trailer. Small and medium. Alright, well, let's stop screwing around. We got 529 gallons. What is the... Maintenance is 529 gallons. Plus your repair points. So why would I not take this? Since, yeah, it would be dumb not to take it. All right, let's skip to morning. We're gonna take the morning. We're gonna head back over to the thing, and we're gonna drag these trucks with us. I'm doing a little overkill here, but it's fine. You know what? Why not, right? This truck is way more powerful and way more capable than the P12. Although the P12 does have the metal detector, which is why I picked it. It also has a high saddle. That's really why I picked it, but there probably was a better truck. And you know what the sad thing is? I don't think we've used... Have we? We haven't really uncovered a new truck lately, have we? Let's grab the trailer. Let's try to get this through. Has there been a new truck lately that I've just overlooked? Oh boy, those wheels are stuck. Okay, you know what? I think we're okay. What? How am I not in range? There's the chirping birds. Did I never put the long winch on this? Alright, well, you know what? Let's do it this way. Let's attach it to the back. Can we get through? Yes, we can. Alright, perfect. That's how you do that. Can we get some speed to get up over this log? I still don't know what the best spot is to go over this tree. I guess that wasn't too bad. Our trailer is just along for the ride. Getting slapped around like crazy back there. Alright, perfect. A little bit of grip in the snow, that's good. These tires should actually do pretty well in the snow because they got the big lugs on them. They got the big gaps that pack with snow. And you guys don't know, if you're not familiar with snow, snow actually sticks better to snow than it does to rubber. So you want snow to build up in your in the gaps in between your tires, your tread, and you'll actually have a lot more grip driving around. So there you go. There's a tip of the day for you. All right, so we're finally back to the garage. I am not gonna bother repairing this one. We are just going to change trucks. Tell me I've left this running the entire time. Go figure. We only lost 4 gallons of gas, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright. Trucks are now looking tandem. And we've got the long trek of driving around to get to the lake, where we can then rain this truck out, or this plane out. Not a truck. Oh, there goes the fuel. It's fine. We'll be fine. These hills are pretty crazy through here. But yes, I've got the big old crane. Hopefully it's the right crane. I figured the bigger the crane, the better. It just kind of made sense to me. And like I said, we might actually be able to get that crane, or the plane out of the water and load it onto the flatbed truck before we start the next episode. Please remind me though that I do have to, I can't recover the P12 because it has the metal detector module on it, and I need that to do the scanning. I don't need it to haul that trailer anymore because, well, we're hauling a truck with us that can do the hauling. And yeah, I probably should have the other way around, but it's fine. You know what? We can use the Mastodon. It's a pretty good truck. It's, some people call it the best truck in the game, and some people don't. In fact, I found a website. I forgot the name of it, but basically it rates all the trucks based on their capabilities and their add-ons and things like that. And this truck was actually only 60%, and I was kind of shocked at that. So, you know, who would have guessed? I'm going to steal some fuel out of here. We're not that far away from the garage. I can't even remember. I'm pretty sure I brought this fuel trailer here. But let's refuel everything. Oh, I need the source to be the fuel carrier. Well, Caleb. I will fill up my tank one more time. Okay. But yeah, so I don't want how do I say this? We have logging to do. There's a logging station here, and there's this fuel carrier here. So I want to make sure that this fuel carrier gets more gas put in it, because we're gonna need it when we do our logging mission. So and I think I probably will be doing logging missions in this truck. For some reason I can't quit yawning. Like it's almost noon. In fact, I have to go check on something, so hold on 1 second. Let me get everything up onto this packed snow here. I have a tendency of just stopping in the middle of the worst mud puddle ever when you lose all your momentum. So I'm going to take a quick break here. In fact, we're going to do something like that. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But I did figure out how to get that to switch nicely between transitions. So anyways, I will be back in a second. You won't even notice I'm gone. Alright, just like I said, I am back and you guys didn't even know it. Fortunately, we have to re-hook up the semi-trailer there, or truck. Yeah, whatever we decided to call that so many years ago. Right, so we are currently here. We have to get all the way over to here, so I don't think I've gone this route before, have I? Like, did I cut through here? Maybe I did cut through here to go around. I'm not tempted by the ice path by any means whatsoever, so yeah, we're just gonna keep going. We're going to keep going and keep chugging along, and we're probably going to have very slow track, but It should be steady, so that's the important. Like I said, slow and steady wins the race. Well, I didn't say it. Somebody said it. I'm just ad-libbing. Alright, shove this ice out of the way. Come on, ice. Yeah. That's actually a really good screenshot right there. I'm almost tempted. Let me know what you guys think of my screenshots, or my artificially intelligent, computer-created images that I use. Would it be better if I use screenshots? I kind of not 100% sure. Does it matter? Probably not. I mean, it probably matters to some random person that I'm, you know, never clicked on my video that might be like, oh, that's a weird thumbnail. Let's click on that and see what this is all about. That's kind of why I did it, to be honest, because it stood out from everybody else's screenshots. So, but it's becoming a lot more popular. Let's just put it that way. So, I've noticed there's a lot more artificially intelligent screenshots out there, and some of them are actually really good. Some of them look like the game that they came out of. Mine do not. I go for a dystopian look for my screenshots. So, anyways, I'm running out of things to talk about. So I'm bringing up weird things like screenshots and other video games and things of that nature. So, did I ever do? Yeah, I think I talked about StarCraft, so we should be good there. But that's every Thursday. I told you, my brain is just like a mesh. My wife doesn't understand my brain. I don't either, but that's the way it's always been, so I just have to deal with it. But yeah, my brain is all over the map. Just like we are with this game. Haha. Let's go ahead and refuel here, because this trailer I don't ever use. As you can see, it's actually completely full still, so let's just refill everything. Those should all be good, so fine. I wish I could bring it with me. I can bring it with me. Come on, back up. Back up. I'm reversing. Back up. Come on. Who hired this guy? Like, honestly. Honestly, who throws a shoe? Crane. Let's go into crane mode. Oh, wow. And, we're just gonna pick it up and carry it with us. Thanks, crane mode. No, wait, hold on a second. Oh, man, we can't do it this way, can we? I swear when this game first came out, you could hold something with the crane and still winch something. Don't really have room there. Now I'm slowly losing my mind, I guess. Okay, you go up, but you won't go down. That's strange. Alright, well let's yeah, like if I go to attach winch. Yep, we lose the trailer. Alright, well let's just keep going. I could have sworn. We'll restore the crane as well too. I could have sworn you could have used the crane to carry stuff and still winch with things, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just slowly losing my mind. That's probably the case there. So, anyways, we got to figure out which way we're going. I think the best route to take is obviously going straight, because going up that way is futile. I don't think there's anything really up there. There's this up here, but I don't think it is anything. Like, I haven't come across a mission that goes up there. Nothing. It's like it's a like they had a mission that went up there and then for some reason deleted it. So yeah, it's one of those strange things, right? There's so many parts of the maps that just don't get used. Which makes me think that these maps are computer generated. Because it would be kind of dumb to put in all that time. Like, to put this in and never ever use anything. Like, you can't even really, I mean, you can uncover it, but yeah. I don't know, it would be kind of interesting to see the behind the scenes. So if Saber, you're watching, I want a behind the scenes tour of how you actually build this game. Yeah, because I'm that big of a YouTuber now that, you know, you have to show me this stuff. You just have to. My fans demand it. Alright, we're gonna slaughter some trees going through here, but it kinda is what it is, so I can kinda get around that one. We can save one tree. Let's go. Man, it's gonna be weird to get into a truck that's actually fast again. Like the I forget what the name of it was, but that little red truck that we used. That was a quick truck. And then when you compared the size of it to the Mastodon, it was a teeny tiny truck. It was almost like it was a scout vehicle. Actually, that could be a cool comparison. Let's get the Chevy 1500 out. Yeah, we just go straight. I think I'm just gonna go up and around. This shouldn't be too bad. We have chains. We do have to be careful with the Caleb, but it should be fine. We'll winch it in nice and close. I wish I could just go straight. But that's not gonna happen. Alright, so this is a fuel tanker I was talking about. I don't want to take any fuel out of here. I need it all, everything that I can keep in it. This will be an important staging area. And we may end up bringing this fuel tanker that we're carrying with us back. Because I don't think we're going to use that much fuel. But we will need it, so... In fact, I almost could. I almost could put fuel into it. If I refuel, will it? Nope, too far away. We gotta get nice and close. Hopefully this is close enough. I'm gonna take a gamble here and let's refuel. The source is the maintenance trailer. That's the fuel. Yeah. I'm gonna keep 265 gallons for us. That's a lot of fuel. Yeah. With all the other trucks that we have. I love how I backed this up and I was fine, but I can't pull out. Anyways. Let's go ahead and change trucks again. Let's attach the winch. And let's take off. Alright, so yeah, we've got quite a few gallons of fuel. We'll probably only need this crane truck. You know what? We'll probably need it twice, but hopefully the other plane part is not far away. And we pretty much can take all the fuel out of the P12 once we find that other wing. Oh no, right turn, right turn, right turn. I know, I figured. Oh, I knew I was gonna hit it. Right, so down the slope we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Is it raining? Is it snowing? Yeah, that didn't really rhyme. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be tight. I'm almost tempted to go around. I think I am going to. I really hope I don't roll over. Problem is we still gotta turn this way. I'm gonna take off the Caleb. Okay, if I can... Oh, not quite that close. Oop. Got the tree stuck between the tree, or the, whatchamacallit. Okay. Change trucks. Now we should. Oh. I should have known better. Should have known better. Much closer to the rock. The trailer will just drag across the rocks. It wouldn't be that big of a deal. Or it might not even touch them at all. Who knows? Okay, change trucks. Patch the wind. Boom, let's go. Now here's the dangerous part, so I want to make sure that the Caleb is nice and close. A little bit closer, a little bit closer, a little bit closer. Yeah, that should. Alright, we're gonna aim high and slide low. Now we won't slide, but Caleb will. So we actually bought him off there for a reason. Okay, and there it goes sliding. But it's back to grip. Absolute chaos behind us, but we're fine. Look at that. I was worried about some giant rollover or something. As long as the crane doesn't roll over, we'll be fine. That would be bad if the crane rolls over. Although the Caleb might be able to do something. Might be able to flip it on its side. Squeeze up here. Yeah, pretty sure we go this way. We're gonna avoid the tree. Take out the headlight on the Caleb. It must take a while to get into reverse gear. In fact, I think it does. I'm driving it. This is where the Caleb will shine because it has the mud tires. Much better getting through stuff like this than the chain tires are, but chain tires obviously get over the ice a lot better than the mud tires do, so there are payoffs and everything. I think this is a tight corner, isn't it? My animals upstairs are going crazy. I feel like the dog's chasing the cat. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, we're gonna disembark the Caleb there. Oh, we do have this fuel trailer here, so I'm gonna say we don't need it for this truck. We'll put that fuel in the we'll put it in the Caleb, and then we'll switch all this. We'll get rid of that P6 or P12. We gotta go all the way down. We can't cut through there. Ah! Oh crap. Come on, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. I got stuck, guys. Like, see, there's just not... Where's the torque? Oh, okay, well... I don't know why I'm fighting this right now, because... Let's just stop the engine there. Let's get back into the Caleb. We'll do a little bit of driving by ourselves. That's the thing I'm worried about. Look at how much fuel we've gone through in the Caleb. You know what? We have fuel at the airport, and we have fuel here now, so I think we'll be okay. But that is a lot of fuel that we've burned through. And we're not even driving this truck. Like, usually, I think, I could be wrong, but it seems like the trucks that get towed use less fuel than as if you were driving them yourself. So, let's refuel. We're gonna, oh yeah, we're gonna take the whopping 8 gallons and throw it in here. But that's now empty. Let's throw the fuel tank here. I think this will be a good spot to detach the trailer. We can change engines real quick. We're gonna detach this trailer. We're gonna actually, you know what? Let's use the P6 or P12. Let's use the P12 to rescue the crane. Technically, the P12 should be down somewhere that way anyways. And we'll get the Caleb. Did I change or turn off the Caleb? I did not. So glad I checked that. Very smart of me. Especially the way that thing drinks fuel. Alright, so we gotta rescue our crane real quick. Let's attach the winch. Oh, I guess we only have the front. Uh-oh. Okay, let's try momentum. Kinda worked. Alright, let's try to change trucks and see if we can't. power out under our own power. Yep, we're good. Very delicate here. Awesome, awesome. And we're gonna get this thing set up, and we're gonna pick everything up in the morning. Yep, because it is, it's too late to try to do this crane work right now. There's no need for it. We can wait till tomorrow. Alright, let's stop it right about there and activate the anchors. Oh, look at that. We're nice and solid. Alright, let's skip to morning, where it's even darker than it was, but that's quite alright by my book. We will extend this up and over. We will line those up, and we will deadlift this straight out of the water. We're gonna let it sit there and drain, because honestly, that's a lot of weight. We gotta let it drain a little bit more. Oh, look at this thing of beauty. It I doubt there was any survivors. All right, and then yeah, I don't want to bring the truck down here. How do I want to do this? Let's bring it in. We're gonna hold it off the back of the truck. There we go. The correct camera angle works beautifully. Okay, up we'll go. We'll go up as high as we can without extending out. I like how that lower. It's also showing me the controls. I just realized it's showing me the controls for the steering wheel, not the controller. Alright, so let's activate anchors. Hopefully we'll be stable enough. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. The hardest part will be the camera right now. Perfect. Now I know this isn't technically how you're supposed to do it, but there's no way to get the trailer down here and then turn it around. So we're just going to use the crane to haul everything out. We gotta make a few adjustments there. Like I said, the plane is pretty light compared to the truck, so I don't even feel like I'm coming close to tipping over. I don't think the plane actually has a mast to it. If it does, it's very, very small. There's a good view. No, stay down. Oh, if only I could keep the other view. Okay, so let's drop that off there. Let's activate the anchors. I love how fast they come out, but they go in so slow. And let's change trucks. It won't let me change trucks through the menu for some reason, so... Okay. I think it released it. That's okay. Let's just start the engine. We're gonna sneak through here. We gotta get the Caleb on the trailer before we put the plane on the trailer. That's just common sense right there. I probably should have done it before we came up here with the plane, but it is what it is. Alright. Let's go straight back. Attach trailer. Change trucks. Yeah, I figured it would be on the ground. Okay, we're not going to do any more damage that's already been done to it. And I think we're going to try it this way, because apparently this mission, the game wants you to put things on correctly. And when I mean on correctly, they want it to a T. Like, it's got to line up perfectly. Or it doesn't count. Okay, so let's change trucks. See if we can pack this. Yes, we can. Perfect. See, that's how it technically has to go. Wow, that thing is wide. Let's just go ahead and restore the crane. I don't know where we're supposed to find this other part of the train. Or crane. Plane, trains, and automobiles. Like, come on. Another great movie with John Candy in it. Yeah, let's stop this engine. Let's jump in the P. I'm going to travel around this side. And I'm just going to do random scans and see if I can't find this, this plane part. Like, is it down in the valley? Like, we've got that one. I don't know what the range is on this metal detector. I'm gonna guess that it's somewhere over here. No, not over there. Let's go this way. It usually shows up pretty quick the second you scan it, but there's just nothing. I have a feeling I'm wasting my time going through here and trying to find it. This is probably a better way to do it. Unless it's buried in the water. Like, I keep thinking this is it. That's a dock. Yeah, I don't see it. You know what? We're gonna have to just deal with that on Friday in the live stream. So if you guys know where it is, please let me know early, as soon as you can on Friday. Maybe even just tell me in the comments of this video. don't see it on the mountain anywhere. Seems kind of silly. Every other mission, it's not a mystery like this. Okay, it's definitely not up there. I'm actually getting kind of dizzy doing this. Woo! Hopefully you guys aren't. Oh, that's a rock. Yeah, that's definitely a rock. Very, very strange. Watch it. Oh, is that it? Ooh, can't zoom in close enough to it, but that could be it. Usually they're dark gray, aren't they? I mean, this one I found, and it's no longer actually showing, but... oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see here. Well, you know what? I'm going to have to turn to you guys. I mean, I could turn to the internet, but I feel like that's slightly cheating. But maybe if I don't know where it is by the time we start the live stream, I'll try to find it that way. I don't want to waste too much precious time on the live stream looking like this, trying to figure out where things are. Alright, you know what? Yeah. Let's just let it go. Let's back this truck up at least to the road entrance. Back away a little bit too. And I guess let's just stop the truck there. We'll wait until we're good to go. Let's jump back into the Caleb. Everything's ready to go there, so that will be set for the live stream. We've got a little bit of extra fuel, which I may just... No, I don't want to recover. I want to refuel. Let's go ahead and refuel. We still have well over 200 gallons, so shouldn't be an issue there. Hopefully I'm not going to regret my decision to drain some of that tank. But I figured by the time we get all the way over here... Where's the airport? Over here. By the time we get way over here, we have this tanker that is... Who knows how full that is. 36%. Technically, we do have 76% fuel here. We've got tankers all over the place on this map. I might have to do a live stream map cleanup of all the trailers. There's just stuff everywhere. There's a trailer there. There's a portable cabin here, which never disappeared. That's technically kind of like a glitch. Trailer there, trailer there. Trailer here, trailer there, trailer here. They're just all over the place. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let's go ahead and take a look at our cargo. And yeah, I hope you can join me on the live stream on Friday. I'm gonna have to hopefully get that posted today when I'll be able to do it. But yeah, I'm gonna shoot for 5 o'clock again. So maybe you guys can join me, and yeah, it's always a fun time. So we will hopefully see you there. If not, we'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.